Hello and welcome to round 2 of the Aldershot Store Championship with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hello. And today then we've got 2 from the Northampton meta again. So we, I say again, I don't mind saying again. It's because I've been editing lots of videos with us in it.
Oh, is that it?
That must be it. So anyway, 2 of the Northampton meta. We've got David Daisy Guest on the left playing Greyjoy Rose and Adam East on the right playing Greyjoy Summer. So yeah, as I say, these 2 are part of our meta, so know them both pretty well.
Adam is a terrible human. Daisy is a nicer human.
Not nice, just nicer than terrible. Is that how it goes?
Nicer than Adam.
I think anyone's nicer than Adam, right?
Well, Adam does have a rep for being less than nice.
I don't care what they say about Adam. I think he's just about vaguely acceptable.
So what can you tell me about the setup, Rebecca?
So, on the left-hand side then, Daisy has set up in true Daisy form with a big, a little and a cool location. So in this case, it's got Asher with the, is it Kingsmoot she came from?
Yeah.
No. Yeah? Yeah. Iron Island Fishmonger, and I think that's an Iron Fleet Scout or Boosty Boat at the bottom, opening up with Time of Plenty as his plot. And Adam has started off with, a fishmonger and Victorian, but no location for Adam here.
No economy.
No economy. So neither of them got any economy, actually.
But he is Greyjoy Summer.
Is that a boosty boat on? That is a boosty boat on Daisy's side, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. I was just having a moment of doubt. And Adam has opening up with Calm of Westeros and saying no military claim. So Adam using a King's Road to play out Triss and also playing out the Reader as well. No gold remaining though. So quite a nice amount of gold set up there for Adam. You must be happy with that.
Probably. He'll be quite happy going first and hoping that he can intimidate something down.
And can I just say, Triss is like the most annoying card.
He can be. Yeah, if you need to get him off the board, because against certain factions he can take away your key parts if you've managed to pillage them. Yeah, he can take away the key parts, and yeah, I mean it's like if you're playing, for example, Targaryen against them, you can barely even get a Drac off to kill him. It's like if you use a Drac, you have to use it to kill him, otherwise he's just going to say like, okay, it can't be used anymore. It's like, oh fuck. It's really annoying. I may or may not have played against Triss recently, and it was really frustrating. I did today.
Did you?
I think so.
Oh, did you play Adam today?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
We were at a tournament in Nottingham today. Really, really nice store. Was it Chimera?
Yes.
Yeah?
Not Chimera, like you thought it was.
Shut up. Little shit.
In not Derby, but Derby. Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
You just give me the look.
You mock me, it's fine.
Yeah, we played there. It was cool.
And Adam did play Greyjoy Summer there as well, actually. It's I think it's a deck that he likes to play and, attempt to do well with. So we'll see how well he does in this game.
Yeah.
Daisy there marshalling another fishmonger and also the Highgarden Courtier. Also, he's played a Drowned God's Blessing on Asher there, just to stop any nasty tricks, but I'm not sure what tricks Adam would have in that deck. So he's going in with a power challenge using Victorian and Triss. This is going to let him get some pillage off and intimidate as well, so I think Daisy's going to be lucky to have anyone left standing. I'm assuming that Adam would be kneeling Asher here. There we go. So, intimidating on Asher. Renown and pillage of a raiding longship, I believe that is.
It is.
And then we have the intrigue coming from the Reader.
So you're going to get to trigger the Reader as well, I expect.
Seems good.
What do you think he'll do? Take the card or pillage 3?
Daisy's playing Lord Renner's Ride on Asher, but he can't stand her because there's nothing in the dead pile to increase her strength. So I think Daisy got a bit
probably got a bit ahead of himself.
Yeah, he probably thought there was someone dead. So he was trying to stand Asher by increasing her strength using Lord Renner's Ride, but of course that only works if there's someone in the dead pile. It gives her Intimidate still, just not the Strength boost, which means he can't kneel the courtier to stand her. So at Intrigue Challenge then is going through unopposed. The reader there pillaging 3 and using Triss to say that Risen can no longer be played. They were just discussing where to put these so that it's clear that Daisy can't use them again, so they decided just to tuck it under the mat there. So you'll see a couple of cards going under there throughout the game, and they're just the cards that can no longer be played because of Triss.
A couple of cards, eh? Does that mean Trish doesn't leave next round?
Well,
spoilers!
Apologies. You know, at least I didn't say, yeah, there's going to be like 20 cards under there by the end of the game, you know. 20 round.
That would be terrible.
20 plots.
Although, 20 round in a 33-minute game.
It'd be quite impressive, wouldn't it?
That would be extremely impressive. It's certainly not Stefan levels of fast, is it?
No. Stefan the Iceman.
Plays at glacial speeds.
Apparently, according to the rumours.
It is definitely true. So, cool. What are you expecting plot 2 then, Bex?
Considering I've already seen this game, you'd be better off trying to guess it right.
I always forget this.
What are you expecting to see?
This is where I'd be really happy to be playing Targaryen against Daisy, because you can flip Blood of the Dragon and you kill 3 characters.
Wow, that's true. But instead, we're not.
No. Makes a change.
Makes a change that Adam's not facing.
Makes a change that I'm not.
Oh. Wait, what?
Playing against Daisy.
Oh, okay. What about the plots then? What we got? Do you need help?
I can't see.
Okay, so we
You've edited, you tell me.
I'm trying to help you here. So we have Besieged on the left from Daisy and Late Summer Feast on the right from Adam. And Daisy there is going first. Adam using Triss's ability to take the raiding longship out of the discard pile, and that can no longer be played whilst Triss is still in play. So just removing Daisy's options here. Daisy playing out a Great Hall there. So we can assume he's probably got a big or biggish that he wants to put out. So doing Great Hall and 2 Fishmongers. And playing a couple of gold there. So getting Victarion out.
Gonna get double use out of him.
Saving 2.
Or Asher.
And of course...
Double Intimidate sound
amazing,
good.
Yeah. Especially on Besiege turn, because Adam's going to have to defend against these challenges. And then Daisy can just Intimidate with whatever strength is left over.
I mean, he can boost Victarion to 9 strength.
Oh yeah, because I've got 2 boosty votes.
Seems good, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Adam's just got all the gold. So using the Sea Tower there, which he just marshalled. And dupe on Triss. And paying out 4 gold plus a Nelt Sea Tower, so that's Newt coming out there.
Newt.
Newt.
Indeed.
I like Newt. He's fun in melee.
Who plays melee?
Only the coolest people, honey.
Not us then.
Which is why you never play.
Ouch. Adam got some serious...
Oh. So that's Silence's crew with 2 gold bestowed. So for each gold bestowed on them, they do get plus 2 strength. So they are now 8 strength. I hate those. They get very big very quick, especially with lots of pillage on the board.
So I assume Daisy's going to have to go in with Asher and Victarion to stealth somebody out of a challenge. Then you can pump Victarion. Mind you can do it anyway, can't you? Whether he wins the challenge or not, but you're probably going to want to intimidate some people down.
Yeah. Well, Daisy seems to agree on that one. He's going in with them both, doing a military.
Military stealthing the big dude.
Seems
Adam can
good.
defend currently for 9. And Daisy is currently at 10 strength, potentially 14. He will definitely use 1 vote.
Yeah.
Because he's going to want the stand out of it.
So just defending with Newt, because as commented, it's Besieged, so he has to defend with something. So currently Daisy is winning by 5. Newt's 5 strength, is he? Or is he 4?
Newt is 4 strength.
4 strength, so Daisy's winning by 6.
He is.
Using the boat to boost Asher.
Now that intrigued me.
You thought you'd be wanting the double intimidate?
Yeah, but then he can't reliably win the power challenge because of all the guys there. So he wants the person with stealth.
Yeah. And probably wanting to get Ash's ability off, I imagine.
You will. Want to see who's intimidating? Yeah, you're going to intimidate the big guys.
Okay. So, King's Road and Iron Mines there in Adam's discard, so Daisy gets to look at the top 2. Choose one and then shuffle them back into his deck. And then if Ash is doing this again, we're going to get a lot of shuffling, I think, in this game.
Yeah. That is apparently a bone of contention among one person in the Facebook group. Someone made a post about it, and apparently shuffling do FFG and playtest to test this mechanic, or is it all done via an online forum? Because shuffling via Ash's ability is time consuming.
And especially counting like how many's in the discard. I think at this particular tournament, I think someone got up to like 24, 25 cards in the discard that they could then use Ash's ability to shuffle through. And yeah, I mean, counting the discard, counting how many cards you can search through, and then doing it all takes a lot of effort and time. So yeah, I can imagine, like I say, it's quite time consuming during the game where there are already time constraints.
Yeah, it's true.
So we've got the intrigue there coming through from Asher, stealthing past the reader. So that means that he can't be opposed.
I was just thinking, why did he stealth the reader? Surely he'd want the reader to kneel out. And then he used Lord Renly's Ride, which makes a bit more sense.
So this does mean that Daisy can basically choose who wants to kneel now with the Intimidate. But just using Ash's ability there, the Pillage, means he gets to look at an extra card. 2 extra cards actually, because I've got Pillage and the Intrigue Claim that came out of the hand.
Yep.
And then intimidating Victarion there.
That's good. Stop him from getting that important second power. Because once he gets that second power, Adam has, the opportunity then to go for an offensive Valar anytime. Not that anybody likes to offensively Valar another Greyjoy player until their hand is empty.
Yeah, it's always a bit risky, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, there's no saves on the board.
No.
But they've always got Arisen.
Oh, and pillaging... Well, not pillaging, using Reader's reaction. Reaction there to discard 3 from the top of Daisy's deck.
So Daisy's not going to want to Valar. I don't think Adam runs it. Adam could run it because Ridden from the Sea is removed from the game.
I know in the deck he played today he does, but I don't know if that's changed a lot since this tournament, so I can't remember if he runs this tournament. Is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Wow. Daisy had all 3 Lord Renly's Ride.
But
that's so Daisy.
He does have the luck of the devil, right?
Is the devil lucky?
I don't know, apparently. Is that not a phrase? The luck of the devil? Am I just making shit up? I could be making shit up. I've got a terrible memory.
You may have made it up.
I may have made it up. I feel like Googling this now and seeing if it's a real thing.
Don't Google it. It'll be funnier. It'll be funnier for people to comment below and say, Rebecca, you're silly. This is not a thing. You've made this up. Or, Rebecca, it's a thing. Tell Richard to shut up.
I prefer that version.
I bet you do. So Adam's got quite a strong board. You've got 5 impactful characters. They're all doing something. But Daisy has really only 2. Basically 3 because one will be used twice.
Huh? Oh, impactful character. Never mind, I'm there. I was just thinking, but you've got those little fishmonger dudes. They're not doing much.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 bigs, but one can be used again.
Daisy gonna besiege again?
Knowing Daisy's deck, yes.
I know he likes to run double besieged.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. I think part of this deck strategy is to play besieged twice in a row. And that allows him to be, to control basically what his opponent is doing.
Or get unopposed challenges and kneel people out.
So Daisy here is going first.
Of course. Who chooses to go second on besieged?
Of course.
A silly person, that's who.
Adam there using confiscation to get rid of the Drowned God's Blessing. And then using Triss's ability to get rid of Theon before Daisy can marshal. So in the draw phase, in the plot phase, at some point around there where there's an action window.
I feel like Adam didn't play confiscation to get rid of the Drowned God Blessing. Surely not.
Yeah, it seems like a bit.
I mean, does
random.
he have an event that going to target her? I can't imagine he
Possibly?
does. Could be nightmares.
But
Yeah.
I can't.
Maybe he played it for initiative.
Maybe he just wanted to go first. I mean, I think at this point during this tournament, we weren't quite so aware of the fact that Daisy likes to play double besieged. It's only afterwards, really, when he said, "Yeah, I play double besieged pretty much every time."
Everyone's like, great.
Yeah, even if you know it though, it's still not that much you can do about it. I mean, it's quite a high initiative plot, so it's difficult to easily win the initiative without, using one of your more impactful plots themselves. So, the reader's out.
Yeah, don't forget he's got a King's Road as well, which backing up his initiative.
Yeah, and the Drowned God's Blessing, that gives you plus initiative as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, spamming out a bit of a board there.
Iron Mines.
Iron Mine seems good.
Going to be happy to see that, so he's going to want to get the power on Victorian. You can use a Salt Wife now.
Make things a bit easier. And
He's probably very sad he can't play Lord Venley's Ride.
So Lord Ren's Ride hasn't been taken out. He's just lost all three of them.
Exactly, yeah.
So Triss didn't get that one. But yeah, I think Triss has done enough damage. It wasn't the first card that Triss took out a Risen from the Sea or something.
Yep.
So yeah, for a Greyjoy player, losing your Risen's not wonderful. Takes away that surprise element of a save.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh no! Look, newly made Lord blows up the Iron Mine straight away. Oh, that's not good, Daisy. He's going to Triss that, isn't he, on the next round?
I was going to say, there's not many hidden tricks the Greyjoy player has. Risen from the Sea, you always suspect it's in hand.
You've just got to assume, don't you? Adam there just playing King of Salt and Rock on Victorian. So it may be that he wanted to play Confiscation before he put his own attachments out, just to make sure he didn't accidentally confiscate that. If Daisy loses the character.
Yeah, sure. You're probably not likely to lose the character unless Adam does something about that. But
yeah, Daisy has no saves at the moment and no dupes. So, if Adam does have Valor and wants to, use it, he could pretty effectively. But also, can you just remind me, the King of Salt Rock attachment, is that when you pillage an attachment or location, the attached character gets power?
yes.
So with the amount of pillage that's going on in Adam's deck, that could be very strong very fast. So we'll have to see.
It could do. I mean, the Silence's crew also trigger from the same condition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so location and attachment, you can trigger them and put another gold on them.
Okay.
Which makes them 10 strength. But he can't use them to defend at all.
No, because we use not the Captain's Daughter, the...
Salt Wife.
Salt Wife, that's the one. Salt Wife has been used to say that the Silence's crew can't defend on these. So yeah, we had the intrigue from the reader, which was defended with the other reader, but going through, so taking claim of another Silence's crew.
He's going to have to go into military with both.
Yep. And stealthing Newt there with Asher.
Yeah, so he gets Victorian down, who's not going to win the challenge. Who's he going to stand? Victorian, yes. That's a good call.
Okay.
And he's really taking control of Adam's characters here. Although Adam's still going to get a challenge through.
So it wasn't unopposed, because Victorian out. Then you need claim, right?
Have they got to that stage? I mean, Victorian's on 7 strength. The other Victorian's on 5.
Yeah, but it's Victorian and Asher that went in.
Oh, Asher went in as well.
Yeah, but it was just
cool,
Victarion
there
that
was
they
a
boosted
stealth,
instead.
wasn't there?
Yeah.
Okay.
My nice big yellow arrow to remind me who was stealthed.
Nice.
Thanks. Okay, so using...
Claim.
Claim of the New Made Lord. Intimidating Newt, okay. Was it not quite enough for Stannis' crew? 5 and 12.
It was not.
Oh,
He
not
was
quite.
off. He could have nailed the other boat.
Yeah, he could have done. I wonder why I didn't. And then using Ash's ability there. Going to search for a few cards. I'm going to get the epic shuffle again.
Epic shuffle.
Epic. Totally epic. So then we're doing the last challenge, which is a power challenge. Defended with Triss. But Daisy's going to win that challenge. So he's getting Claim and Renown on Victarion. But as you say, it does mean now that Adam can come through with Stannis' crew and get an unopposed power.
Yeah, get some power back. Yeah, if you keep winning the power challenges, sooner or later, Adam going to be in the position where he can defend the power challenges and start winning power challenges. Because he still has more impactful characters, although Daisy has come back on that score.
Yeah, Daisy's sort of getting back in there, isn't he? It's still pretty close. Just wanted to point out there that Adam put a power on Victarion because the location was discarded, and he could trigger the King of Salt Rock off that one.
No. Did he put another gold on the Silence's
He
crew?
did, yeah. So they're now on 10 strength.
So the King of Salt and Rock is quite good on Victarion.
Yeah.
Because, well, yeah, if there's any character in Greyjoy who likes power on them, it's Victarion.
Yeah,
because he can use it as a save.
It's Ironborn only, isn't it, that one?
Yes. I'd quite like to see more Greyjoy cards come out which can use the power on them.
Yeah.
If that's a Greyjoy thing, I don't know.
That'd
That'd be interesting.
Any being spoiled at all?
Nah, I don't think it's a mechanic that anyone's interested in, I guess, but I quite like it.
There's not that many characters that like to have power on them, is there? I guess you've got Cat.
In terms of using the power for an advantage. Yeah, Cat obviously does. Trying to think of some more, but my mind is going blank.
Yeah, can't think of any.
The Blackfish.
Oh yeah, the Blackfish. I like Blackfish. I've not played him for ages. Too much Targ at the moment.
That's just me playing Targ.
Yeah, exactly. There's too much Targ around me at the moment. Everywhere I go when I'm playing Thrones. Just a quick note on the plots there. So Daisy, they're playing trade routes compared to Adam's counting coppers. And Daisy choosing to go first because, of course, getting lots of nice intimidate off is wonderful. So he's got loads of gold. I'm wondering which big he's going to put out.
He has got loads of gold. And he can actually take a tempo advantage against Adam in this round because Adam has played counting coppers. So he doesn't get his summer benefit and he's going to get 4 resources unless he has more in hand.
It might also be worth noting that the Salt Wife was taken out using Triss's ability there. So she can no longer be used.
Salt Wife and not the Iron Mine.
Yeah, I know. I was quite surprised about that. And Daisy, they're just checking Adam's discard pile before marshalling his own Euron. He can go in and steal something, I'm assuming, from Adam's discard pile. So could be seeing some fun stuff in a mo. What's that? Oh, what's that? Seastone chair? Dun dun dun. Adam could be in trouble here.
Well, I was going to say double Euron could be a pain in the arse. However, double Victarion can be worse. Because if they start getting those military icons knelt out.
Yeah. It's a shame it's not a besiege turn so that you can force some things to kneel. But I don't think Daisy's going to get an unopposed military through particularly easy here.
No. But Adam's going to have to play around that.
Is that a raiding longship, Marshal, down the bottom left there?
Oh, that's Great Kraken.
Oh.
But it's blown up.
Oh! Oh no! That's a shame. That would have done some work, possibly. And what's that there?
Plunder! Who played plunder?
What's plunder?
Shit. That's what
is
it is. Very bad.
What is it?
You get a gold for every location and attachment in your opponent's discard pile. So he just got an extra couple of gold at least.
Well, he's playing Captain Copper, so theoretically he should only have 2, right? And he's got 7,
He's already played
8?
a newly made Lord. So yeah.
Must be quite a lot.
And there's me talking about Adam tempo hit from playing Counting Coppers. But if he drew plunder with that Counting Coppers, then well, there's no tempo lost now.
Yeah, I guess not.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that card used well. I mean, because let's
Are you
face
impressed?
it, it's just not a card that you can reliably use. I mean, how many do you put into a deck? Put one of into a deck, you may never see it. If you put 3 into a deck, you might see one early when there's nothing in the discard pile. It's a card that you specifically need at a certain point in the game.
I'd also just like to point out, you know that tempo hit you were talking about?
Yeah.
A Euron for a Euron? But Adam also got a newly made Lord?
Yeah. Crazy.
I feel like the tempo hit went the other way. Because Daisy's lost his Great Kraken.
I can't... Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit speechless because plunder is shit. And Adam making plunder look not shit.
Does that annoy you?
It's a little bit annoying, I do admit. I remember when I had to do the cycle review for Greyjoy. And I had a big debate about what was worth Moat Cailin or plunder.
And what did you decide?
I decided that Moat Cailin was worth. But somebody else decided plunder was worth.
Well, you know, that person's been proved wrong because one person once on a camera used it effectively to play out a Euron.
I think that's the case. I could be wrong. Please don't go back and look at the Greyjoy reviews in case I'm
I really hope someone looks back now and finds the person that you were arguing with.
I'm pretty sure it was Daniel Kay I was arguing with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
He won't look. He's like in Canada now.
Yeah. That's like far too far away to watch YouTube videos.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who watches YouTube videos in Canada, right?
Do they even have YouTube in Canada?
Probably not. Don't they just have lots of snow?
Yeah, and dogs and Mounties.
Dogs and Mounties? What's a Mountie?
Canadian police.
What?
Mounties? Have you never heard of Mounties?
No. For a split second, I thought you were trying to say manatee and just like fucked it up.
No, the Mountie. You never heard of Mounties? I can't believe it.
No.
You're so uneducated.
Oh, thanks. I've got a degree, thank you very much.
Well, haven't you ever watched wrestling? There was a Mountie in the wrestling.
I can't tell if you're teasing me here or not.
No, I remember once, like, in SummerSlam, he had a fight with the big boss man, and it was, like, American law enforcement against Canadian law enforcement, and, like, the loser had to go get put in jail. It was great. The Mountie lost, but, you know.
I mean, I have actually been and watched wrestling, not even just Adam's crappy wrestling. I've been and watched proper wrestling.
Did you just...
I'm sorry, he's got his good wrestling play mat out and everything, I couldn't miss it.
Well...
It's not crappy. It's wonderful. It's wonderful wrestling, Adam.
Daisy's gone in for a lot of strength in a military challenge.
Maybe he's got put. How much gold has it got?
Maybe one.
Maybe not put then. What is he doing? Oh, I guess because of Seaston Chair, he might. I don't know.
You maybe wondered if Daisy has a trick. So,
Does he?
So Adam's opposed for what seemed to be 15.
For what seems to be fuckloads. More than Daisy can boost up to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he can only get up to 14, right?
Didn't he nail Euron in this challenge? No, he didn't.
No, Euron was for the intrigue, wasn't he?
I don't know. I was too busy talking about Mounties, I think. I can't watch the game and think at the same time. I mean, I'm not very good at multitasking.
That's okay. I accept that. I'm not going to try and contradict you because it's very true.
What?
So Adam there winning the military on defence and triggering off the pillage. getting a location, which causes the King of Salt Rock to go off. And also getting the Renown as well.
Oh.
That's another location.
What's Adam going to take then?
Anything he wants. Oh, I guess he defended with Euron as well, by the looks of it.
He did, yeah.
So taking... What's that, Great Kraken?
Yep. That gives you non-existing Balon some stuff.
Yeah. But I think more importantly, it's going to get him some power for unopposed. And considering Daze has just knelt out his entire board, he should get 3 unopposed challenges. So Daze there doing a power, stealthing past Silence's crew. Adam there just going to defend with the new made lords to make sure it's not unopposed. I'm guessing. Yeah, but leaving 3 characters standing, so Adam's going to get 3 challenges here, unopposed with Great Kraken.
Adam's going to win.
Adam's going to win. Unless Daisy's got a trick. I don't think he does. So it's 9-10.
Dragon... Why is Adam winning the Dragon Tail?
I mean, he's already
Is he
played
literally
Plunder,
trying to mill his opponent?
You know what? Like... Oh, actually,
I can't believe you're playing the Dragon Tail.
So, have we agreed that Adam's going to win now in these 3 challenges? Can I discuss stuff?
Yeah.
So, I'm playing Adam next.
Are you?
In the next round, I'm playing Adam. And I think he gets like 4 cards off milling me.
Really? Did he Dragon Tail you?
Yes.
What?
I think so. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm like part way through editing it. But yeah, I just vaguely remember that like he very, very, very nearly milled me in that game.
Didn't Adam take unopposed?
No, he forgot the unopposed then, but it doesn't matter.
Did he take Great Kraken?
He took Great Kraken, but not the unopposed. But now he's getting like Power Claim, unopposed, Kraken, plus unopposed on his last challenge as well. So he's getting it anyway. There we go. So Adam takes the win.
Wow. Congratulations to Adam for his win.
Congratulations to Adam for his win. So we'll see, because Adam is at the top table here, so we'll see Adam on the next round with me, because I somehow managed to go 2-0.
Wow. Poor Daisy.
Yeah. But, you know, well done, Adam. He's doing good.
He's doing alright, considering he doesn't appear to like resetting.
And considering he's playing Plunder and Dragon's Tail.
What the hell? Like, seriously, who played Plunder and Dragon Tail? I don't think anyone has ever, in the history of the world, played Plunder and Dragon Tail in the same deck. Probably
not. But write a comment if you have.
No one will write a comment because this person doesn't exist.
No. Like I can't say her name.
Yeah, but
the guy who always says he's no one.
He has probably never played that in the same deck.
Well, he can confirm. Oh, anyway, bye guys.
Bye.